Hi everybody, Golden Era Bookham here, and yes, Bill Richardson, the Black Hulk, in this interview actually claims a natty status up until the time he won the Mr. Universe. Bill doesn't claim to have never used steroids though, and in this interview Bill shares his steroid cycle as well. So far this series has covered Bill Richardson's training methods and diet, so now let's hear from Bill and his steroid use in his bodybuilding career. Yeah, I guess now I come to the obvious question of anabolics. You're saying that up until the Mr. Universe in 1980, which you won, you never used a single anabolic. Nothing. No Dianabol, no injections.
First of all, no, I didn't know what testosterone was. I didn't know what testosterone was until 1980.
Right.
When they were selling it, when the boys were selling it to each other in the universe, and I'm looking at this stuff, I didn't even know what it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why did you then start using it after the universe?
Because I thought professionals use it.
Okay.
I went professional.
You went professional. That's when you decided to switch.
Yeah.
Okay. Did it make much? Sorry, go on.
But with ignorance, I was afraid. We were afraid of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We're not used to all this stuff, and I came from a small place for bodybuilding. As far as bodybuilding is a small place, and we didn't know nothing about anabolics. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
When I went out to Leeds, I started hearing things about this and people that sell stuff like this, but I didn't know nothing about it.
Mm-hmm. And
they said, look, you have a sex life, you start taking this, it goes like this.
Yeah, well, that's...
yeah. You know, you're a healthy young man, and take that away from you, take everything away from you. We're afraid of it. We're afraid of it.
Mm.
The older bodybuilders, honestly, the older bodybuilders were afraid of anabolics.
Mm.
No.
And what kind of anabolics did you use when you began?
Stromber and Dynabol.
Which was it? The first one?
Stromber.
Strongber. What's that exactly?
Exondolone, is it they call it now these days? I think, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Tablets.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Dianabol.
Yeah.
Also tablets.
Yeah.
So mainly oral steroids.
Oral steroids.
Okay. And what was your cycle like?
We didn't know. We just take them 1, 2.
Yeah.
We didn't know. We know nothing about them. We have no history of them. We have no education about them.
Yeah. Would you say that
we've tried them? You buy something from a dealer. The dealer said, "Take 6 of this and take 6 of this." Now I'm thinking, if I take 6 of this, I won't be able to have sex tomorrow. It won't stand up. Believe me, and truly believe me, I take 1.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's just being cautious. So I can understand that kind of thinking. So you kind of want to experiment on yourself.
I saw abuse of anabolics when I lived in Holland. There was this junior in the gym that trained with me, and he comes in the bar and he asks for a glass of water. And he gets this pot of Dynabol, 30 tableton, and drink water.
Jesus.
That's 30 days.
Yeah.
Believe me, it is. We go to France, we go to Germany, we go to Holland, places like that from England, and all the young bodybuilders were all geared up to buy these stuff. The chemist. Because those days you bought it over the counter.
Mm-hmm. So he would take a bottle a day.
He would take a bottle a day.
Yeah.
Then they complain about problems.
Yeah, of course.
Suicidal problems.
Yeah.
Here in Belgium, people that jumped off the roof.
Yeah.
Because they have a yo-yo effect.
Yes, I know.
When they take it.
Yeah.
They'll stop taking it.
Yep. And not just that. They get depressed. I was going to say, yeah.
Instead of training, He used the gear to train.
Yeah.
Training was second place, and it's still second place now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Still second place now.
He said it.
If someone would say to us, we had one Italian guy that fainted at the Universe. Everybody was shocked, because this guy passed out. They were shocked. And the first fatal one I heard, oh God bless his soul, Mohammed Ben what? Ben
Right.
Assisi.
Yeah, Benassisi, yeah.
He died in Holland.
Yeah.
The Grand Prix. He won all the Grand Prix, and the last Grand Prix was in Amsterdam or The Hague, one of the two. And he died on the stage.
Yeah, yeah. I know the story.
He died on the stage.
Yeah.
You know, this is the worry part we had in the early days. We were frightened of these things.
Yeah. Is that all you ever took, by the way? Just
I tried injections. I hated them. I tried injections, but right, pain.
Yeah.
Not the pain when I'm taking them. Pain came 2 days later.
Right. Okay. At the injection point, or
in the area.
Yeah.
Point in the area, and the swelling.
Yeah, the swelling.
Circulation.
Mm-hmm.
The circulation didn't circulate in my body correctly. So you're gonna have enormous pain. Sorry, no, it's not worth the pain. And I'm talking about pain, really painful.
Yeah.
No, you can't sit down because it's hurting like hell. And you're ashamed to say to somebody you took an injection and it's hurting. You know, you have to pretend.
Yeah.
No, it's not worth it. You know.
Okay.
Now it's common knowledge. Now
so
everybody thinks, guys that comes in the gym here and they go like this, how much it costs to train and everything else. In end of the month when I finish my cure, when I finish I start training. They was training alive and already taking the stuff before they come training. You're taking stuff before you come training. And when that course is finished, you're gonna come and train. Yeah. Let's put in the cart before the horse.
Before it was a lot more about health, and now it's more about ego. So the health doesn't bother. So they
they don't care.
So to me, what was most interesting about this interview is that Bill claims to be a natural lifter up until 1980, which is the time he won the NABBA Mr. Universe title. Therefore, Bill claims that he has won the Mr. Britain and the Mr. World as a natural lifter. At least that's what I understood. I do have to admit that after seeing all the pics and footage that exist of Bill Richardson, Bill's claim is hard to believe, but as always, I have to take what he says as truth. In regards to his cycle, Bill claims to have only taken oral steroids like Dianabol and what he calls Strongbar, which what I think is oxandrolone, as well as injectable steroids during his professional career, which I can only assume during the late 70s and early 80s was either Deca, that is Decadurabolin, or Primobolan. Bill also goes to express his fear of them, which I actually found quite interesting. I do have to admit though that regardless as to whether his natty claims are true or not, at least his initial natty claims, the fact is that he still looks fantastic at the age of 74 and still holds quite a lot of muscle for such an advanced age. And he just looks radiant, and when I see that, to me, that is a reflection of a high quality life with health in mind first and foremost, which leads to at least accepting the fact that he most likely used very little gear during his competitive career and did not abuse of these substances like so many lifters do nowadays. Otherwise, he would not be enjoying the health that he enjoys today at the age of 74. I mean, we probably would have seen him long gone already, but of course there are other factors like genetics and other factors, I'm pretty sure, that influence one's quality of life. So I do hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you have, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so, and please leave me a comment. Some people do seem to complain that they miss out on some of my videos, so just click the bell button and you'll be informed as soon as I upload a video. What do you think of the Black Hulk's claims? Do you believe he was natural until he turned pro?
What do you think of his longevity in the sport? And understand that he's still radiant at the age of 74. These are really interesting points, and it really does make me wonder. Leave me your comments in the comments section. Anyway, that's it from me. This is the Golden Era Bookworm. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye for now.
Need a bodybuilding poster for your gym or office? Then check out Ironman Magazine archive.smugmug.com for the highest quality posters on the planet. Scroll through the galleries of all the legends, including greats such as Arnold, Frank Zane, Sergio Oliva, Serge Nubret, Tom Platz, and Larry Scott, and much, much more, and select your poster now. Now, if you're interested in learning more about Vince Gironda's approach to bodybuilding, his principles, and all these tips of wisdom that he has, I mean, there's so much stuff that probably hasn't been proven by science, and it will take science to prove or disprove Vince. But to be honest, these 3 books, I believe, which I call the Classic Physique Bundle, are the best books that Vince ever came out with. And they, of course, are the Wild Physique, the Master Series, and the Pro Series. Have a look at it this way. The Wild Physique, I believe, is like the ABCs of Vince Gironda's principles to bodybuilding. He teaches you the exercises and his principles. But how do you put them together? Well, the Master Series is a 14-month program of using all of these principles, all of the diets that Vince came out with, all of the exercises. And believe me, it's a brilliant, brilliant program. Many people have used it. I know personally a lot of bodybuilders that have actually used it and made fantastic results with it. And of course, the Pro Series was a book that he came out with later on, specially targeted for getting into competition. It's just these 3 books, as I call it, the Classic Physique Bundle, Vince's best work, and available, of course, at www.goldenerabookworm.com. Now, the Pro Series of Bodybuilding, which was targeted for professional bodybuilders, contains 6 programs, each of which go for 2 months each. So it's a whole year, again, in preparation for competition. To support your favorite YouTube channel, please visit teespring.com/stores/goldenerabookworm for merchandise, including t-shirts, hoodies, face masks, phone cases, and much, much more. Once again, at teespring.com/stores/goldenerabookworm. Become a patron at www.patreon.com/goldenerabookworm for hard to find books, scans of rare photos, and articles on the golden era of bodybuilding. To take full advantage of my collaborations, use code GEB20 with NSPnutrition.com and VinceGironda.com, as well as code BOOKWORM12 at OSL.com for a discount at checkout.